Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Ah, get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just big enough for me to swim lengths in, you know?
Yes, madam.
You know, great
Evening, ladies.
drunk.
How do you do?
How's it going?
Away from history.
I can't lie. The Lord's blessed me.
Good. All the best now. How are you, ladies?
Sir,
Evening all.
hello there.
How do you do?
Hello.
How are you?
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
You French, sir?
Sort of. Originally. I'm from Quebec, but I left many years ago.
How's things?
Things are mighty fine indeed.
Can I help you, sir? Well, I'm not quite sure yet. Albert Daniels, Bryn Tilden. This is Mr.
Evening,
Hector
folks.
Mister?
How was
How
the
are you
show?
all
I heard you went.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Evening all.
Bonjour.
How are you all doing?
Oh, how do you do?
Good evening, ladies. Gentlemen,
Either.
how's it going?
I'm okay.
How are you, ladies?
Why, hello.
Hi there. How do you do? Evening, gentlemen.
How do you do, sir? Would you like tickets?
What?
I beg to differ, sir. It is not a rural problem, but a human problem.
It ain't complex, you. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Salute. How you doing?
As well as can be expected.
Ma'am. Evening, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
I hope you're doing well there, miss.
Thanks.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay. Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay.
Back to work, boy. So what do you think of this place?
You folks sure move around a lot.
Yep, that's how it goes. Hey, y'all.
Why don't you sit by the fire for a bit?
Hola.
You ever miss home?
Sure. All the time.
Let's go, boy.
Hey, Arthur.
Lenny, all good here?
All fine.
Good. Stay alert.
Happy to be out of that chute?
Never again. I hated every minute of that party.
Them horses are hungry.
Hey.
Hello, Mary Beth.
How are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that. Quick, Arthur! They probably heard us.
Shit! What the... It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the... Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him.
All right, get after them.
Good girl.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, look at these cowards. They're heading down the hill to the water. You got it. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. You picked the wrong girl. Let's finish these scum. That's it. Stay on them. Come on. We've got him now. All right. I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't... All right. I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Come on! Get him, Arthur! Go on! Rope that bastard!
Stay the hell out of this!
Come here!
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
off of me?
Turning into a bad day for you, mister. Gonna make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check things over.
Look at the floor for a bit.
You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard.
Watch your mouth.
Go to hell, funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Damn coward. Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough. Shut the hell up.
All right, damn it.
Easy, girl. All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here. That's it, girl. Yep. Okay, girl. All right, good. Girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl. Yeah. You're all right, boy. There, boy. Yeah. All right, boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, that's it, boy. Yeah, good boy.
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Huh? Circus? No.
Where'd your mother have to death?
I was fine. Really, I love it. Oh, it's Italian food. I don't know how to explain.
Was it nice?
Yeah, really nice.
There you are.
Everything was very, well, different. I slept in a bed in a room.
Like a cage.
No. More like a palace in a story.
How nice for you. Our little prince.
It was good seeing you in action
Well,
with
little
those
prince,
foreman boys. Like the
tomorrow we
old
begin
days.
reading again.
Oh, I'm just glad we got Tilly back.
You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Come here, Arthur.
What do you want?
Always full of sunshine, ain't you? Old Misery Guts Morgan.
What you want, Micah?
Well, I want a friend, Arthur. I want hope. I want tomorrow to mean more than today. I want this whole damn shit show to have some kind of meaning I haven't understood. But I ain't holding my breath.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So, instead of that, how about you and me go and redistribute some property?
Redistribute?
Yep. From the Bowles-Overland Stagecoach Company into our pockets.
And you'll fight this time?
I always fight.
No, you always talk. But with coaches, guns are more significant than words.
Oh, I'm fine with both, friend.
Yeah. Come on, then.
You think we need an extra gun?
Probably a good idea.
Bill, come on.
What are we doing?
Coach, stick up.
Well, excellent. I'm in.
Micah and Bill, this is a death sentence.
There's a good spot where you can hit it as it comes over the river into the swamps north of here.
You got an actual plan this time?
I got 3 sticks of dynamite, I got 2 pistols, I got you and Bill. That count as a plan?
Not really. Well, let's go. So?
I'm joking.
Who told you about this? Please tell me it wasn't an O'Driscoll this time.
Nope, a man on the inside at Bowles-Overland. You can keep your funny little station friend in Rhodes. I go right to the source.
Why did he tip you?
Charm, Bill. Not something you can learn, I regret to inform you.
Very true. You're proof of that.
Amusing. Charm. And a little money.
Right.
Which I recovered the next day when he met with a tragic boating accident. See, I don't like leaving trails, unlike the rest of you.
What do you mean by that?
We keep leading trouble right to us. We're carrying too much dead weight. We need to be leaner so we can move faster, quieter. I prefer a tight crew. Just 5 or 6 strong gunmen.
Well, nobody's stopping you. There's a whole world out there. Go find the strong men you want and leave.
Hey, I like you boys. And with the price on our heads, we are wedded in this chaos, for better or for worse at this point. It would be a coward's move to bail on Dutch now. Not like John did. Heard about him disappearing on you fellers. For a year, wasn't it?
Something like that.
I don't trust him. I've been talking to Dutch. Feels to me like he's turned, challenging every move Dutch makes. I know you have your doubts about him too, Morgan.
I got no doubts about John. I've known him for 15 years.
Well, if we really are gonna escape somewhere like me and Dutch have been talking about, let's cut across here. It'll be quicker. We're gonna need to cut some loose. From what Dutch says, the coffers are looking pretty good again. We could almost leave now if we chopped half the dead wood.
We ain't doing that.
I mean, why the hell do we need a gaggle of girls who won't even fuck you if you put a gun to their head?
I'm sure you've tried.
Is it too much to ask, considering they get a piece of every damn dollar I bring in?
Everyone does their share. I don't see you lifting a finger around camp.
Swanson does his share. Molly, come on.
That's different.
See, this is what I mean. I've always liked Abigail, though. That's my kind of girl. Sully, but strong.
Well, I don't get the sense the feeling is mutual.
You just don't understand women, Morgan. Okay, here we are. I'll get the explosives planted. Coach should be coming through any minute now.
Over here so we can blow it as it comes over the bridge. Got some good cover over here. You hide behind this tree to my left, Morgan. Williamson, you take the other side. Try to stay out of sight. We don't want to spook them. Here they come. You gonna shoot the charges, Morgan? About time you did something. Because I got the lead on this. And Williamson's a halfwit. Hey! I'm joking, Bill.
Got it. Oh, we're looking good.
All right. Then we get out of here. We'll split that up later. I trust you, cowpoke.
Go on. See you back at camp. Yep. Easy. Hey, you! Stop!
What's this about? You got a death wish I'm about to make come true.
Whoa, boy, easy. Yeah, okay, boy. There we go. Yeah. Easy there.
ought to take care of that horse there.
Hey there, mister. Hey there. Hi there, mister.
Hello there.
Hey, partner.
Howdy.
Hey, mister.
Keep your distance
Hi
from
there,
me.
ma'am.
Monsieur.
Hey there, mister.
Mister?
How are you, ma'am?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey there. Hey, mister. Hello, ma'am.
Anything? Anyone?
Hi there, mister.
How do you do? Please. You. Yes. Please. Coin. Please. Please. Won't you lend a coin to a felon in need?
Go get yourself something to eat.
Sir, I want you to have this.
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give
Hi
something
there,
instead
folks.
of just begging.
How do you do? Hey, friend.
I hate asking for money like a goddamn worm. Groveling here in the dirt.
It's all right, boy.
Hey! Hey!
Hello.
Move
Mister?
out of the way!
Hello, mister.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I have to say, life is pretty good.
Oh, that's
Hello there. Hello there, ladies,
Hello, sir.
gentlemen.
Hello there.
Hey, mister.
Hello, sir.
Hey, partner.
Hello!
Adam!
Oye, tú. Pues, ¿cómo estás?
May I say you're looking lovely today?
Ay, muchas gracias.
Hey.
How do you do, sir?
Hi there.
Howdy.
Hey there, mister.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Mister.
Howdy. You know, there's something about this place.
What's
Hello, sir. Howdy.
Hey, sir.
Hey there.
Hello.
Some real beautiful country around this area. Excuse me, madam, behind you.
Mister?
Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly. Hey there.
Hello.
Madam.
How do you do?
You seem in good spirits, miss.
Yep.
Hey, mister.
Senor.
Hey there, partner.
Hello, sir.
Hey there. I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
Glad someone's on the up.
Let's go. I got places to be. Very well, man.
Partner.
Hey, yeah.
Well, all right.
Hey, ma'am.
Hi, friend.
我尋晚見到市長行
Hi,
出嚟。
ma'am.
Hello，
Not a bad town you got here.
我都有聽過喎。
喂，睇住啊！
Oh, what do you have for me? Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work. Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
vegetables here.
Seen these made up at the Wapiti Reservation. Hell of a thing. Okay, let's take a look at it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All made to measure.
Fresh fruit. Fine vegetables here.
That snake what bit Beth must have been poisoned. Doctor had to take the whole arm.
Now I heard it all.
Well then.
Some of the things folk bring me to work with. Dead squirrels, cats full of buckshot. City.
Hello there.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Don't worry, no harm done.
Apologies. Hello there. Hello. Ma'am?
Hi there.
Where's the fella who was here last time I came in?
Oh, you probably mean my brother. Far away from here, I hope, not sullying my good name any further.
So you don't know nothing about those fellers he had chained up in the basement?
Of course not! I was out of town! Now, is there something I can help you with? I really don't want to talk about that sordid business.
Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Hi there, mister.
Hello there.
Hey, mister.
Good evening, sir.
How's things?
Can't complain.
Good evening.
Evening, sir.
Good evening. Evening, mister.
Good evening.
Hello, ladies.
Buenas tardes.
Decent town you got here.
Sender.
Hey.
Buenas tardes, señor.
Hey, partner.
Howdy.
You know when you have one of those days?
That's something.
Anyway, onwards and upwards.
Don't go locking horns to nobody.
Evening to you.
Hello, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Buenas tardes.
Hey there, mister.
Evening, friend.
Evening, mister.
Evening.
Excuse me, partner.
Hi, Lei Ho.
Hi, folks.
You have a good night now.
You know what? I'm feeling good today.
Có mà hổ lo.
Anyway, sorry, you don't need to know this.
Đâu xin à?
Lei Ho.
Hi there.
Xin sang, Lei Ho.
Evening.
Hello.
Easy, boy, you're okay.
My friend, it is me, Charles Chatonnet, the painter.
Okay. What are you dressed up like that for?
Oh, I am a wanted man, persecuted for my art.
As bad as it is, I don't think that the art is the problem.
In Paris, they say leave, go far away. We will never understand you here. I say, I go to Saint-Denis. They say that is not far enough. It seems to me that they were right. But it doesn't matter. Now, I go to South Pacific. They always tell me the light there is perfect for my work.
Well, so long as they weren't telling you that just to get you on the other side of the world.
Perhaps. It doesn't matter. Help me get to the next ship. They are watching the port, and I need a chaperone.
Okay, come on.
Oh. I'll tell you what I want, miss. Civilization. So repressive, so stifling. I can hardly breathe in this city.
Yeah, I kinda know what you mean.
Why I thought I would find my way in a country founded by Puritans, I'll never know. I know those men. I shot on a bar. Quick, behind here. Keep up, keep up. Allez, allez, vite. We are away. Come now, follow me.
Those fellas, you shat on their bar?
But of course, I needed to shit. Hey, come on! My fresh excrement was better than any of the drinks they served in there.
Remind me to avoid that place.
Back. The moneylenders. We go another way. We go through here. What's this? Quickly! Oh, it's nothing. I thought I knew him.
Please do not do that again. Now get moving, come on.
Hello, sir.
So, wait. You ain't sold none of your work?
There is always a heavy demand for fresh mediocrity, but no kinds of brilliance. Not so much.
New kinds of dick.
The hole in the fence. We go through there.
Country boy thinks he can pack.
Where you going, pretty lady?
Anywhere you want, mon ami.
Oh, my goodness.
This way, to the end of the docks.
I was going to buy the red ones to bring out the colors in your cheeks, but then I thought the
Hush! Hey, I may know these people.
But maybe something gayer. A purple, perhaps? We are in Saint Denis, after all. What are you looking at?
Bar shitting, money borrowing, wife stealing. You sure got a way of ingratiating yourself for people.
If the purpose of life was to be liked, it would be very boring indeed.
I've developed the feeling the purpose ain't to be hated.
Hate, love, they are the same. I provoke, I challenge, I amuse, do I not? With my impropriety, a mediocre life is meaningless. A bold life filled with art and truth, dirty truth.
Look at you, pretty little thing!
Hello, boys.
Come on.
Come on back now, baby.
I hope the sailors know who they're bunking with.
We have many weeks together. We will get to know each other well.
Well, good luck to all of you.
Relax. Hey, up here. She is my ship. We made it!
Let's go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I got it. He's out here.
More friends?
Ça va perdu l'esprit.
Charles? Come on, you better hope this ship's leaving soon.
Ah, merci, merci. All aboard for the South Pacific. Adieu. Merci, mon ami.
So long. If they don't like you in the islands, keep on going to the South Pole.
Ah, yes. I hear there the light is really fantastic. Au revoir.
Damn! Well, I'll be dreaded.
There they are!
Done for. Damn it all!
He's shooting dead! There he goes! Put him down quick! Oh, geez! Ain't that so? One place Holy hell!
Damn it to hell!
No! Hell no!
Shit, this can't be real.
Don't do this! Let's go! Take him out!
Holy
It's not over! It's time to run for it!
You don't belong here. Now get.
Just minding my own business.
Hey now, I'll drill you clean.
Yep. Yeah. Easy there. You okay, boy?
Good morning.
Hey, mister. There we go. Right, boy. Okay, then.
Folks been asking around for someone who looks just like you.
Whoa, whoa, easy, boy. Howdy. Go easy, boy. Easy. Whoa. Slow up now. Whoa, easy. Yep. Let's go, boy. Hey there!
Reckon I seen a mug like yours on some posters around these parts.
Yep. Come on, boy. Yep. Yeah, good boy. It's all right, boy. Yeah. Come here. Hi there, ma'am.
Your horse is beautiful.
Thanks. Well, how are you doing anyway?
Just the way of it, I guess.
Okay, well, all the best, I guess.
See you later, Dan.
You okay, boy? Hi there, mister.
Hey, how you doing?
So, you heard anything about any, bounty hunters in these parts?
No.
Yeah, I was just, wondering. Hello.
Morning to you.
You know when you have one of those days? Hey, boy.
It's all spread out right here. Come see.
Mm-hmm.
Come again.
Hello, boy.
Going fishing? Stock up with me first.
Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, boy. Yeah, okay, boy. Yeah. There, boy. There, boy. That's it, boy. Yeah. Hey there, mister. Yeah. Yeah, okay, boy.
Who's that?
Arthur, dumbass.
Good to see you back.
Throw it up. That was good work, boy. So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
Will you get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground!
Arthur, we need your gun down there. Arthur, now! Go on! Damn crap! Come on, damn Driscoll! Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
You tell Mr. Pearson.
Fast. Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door. Now here, everyone.
Just get down and try and hold them off! Look! Wagon! We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house!
What happened?
Get them doors barricaded! Get those doors barricaded quick! Good! Now everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go! What the hell?
That's his gang! Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey! I said, is everyone accounted for?
Oh no! I think!
That's Mrs. Adams. She's still out there! Cover me!
Okay.
Hold on! Sadie? Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, thank you.
Find somewhere to land this, quick!
Over there! They're in it!
Sadie ain't
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll.
That man can really hate.
So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
To Kieran?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall. You okay?
Yes. Just thinking about Kieran. Guess he was always living on borrowed time.
Maybe. You okay?
I thought we were safe here.
Never make that mistake. You okay, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, O'Driscolls, Pinkertons. Is there anybody
You
who
all right,
doesn't know
Reverend?
where we are at this point?
Trying to make sense of this. I'm scared.
How are things?
Could be better.
I know the feeling.
Sorry. Not much in the mood for this.
You all right?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
In every sense. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. You're all right, boy. Oh, oh!
run along.
Just calm down.
I got real problems to deal with, you know? So,
Good to see Manners ain't dead yet. Yeah.
Hey, it's Racket Seal. Racket
Whoa,
Seal. Hey, you Lemoyne Raiders, ain't you?
May well be.
What cargo y'all trying to move?
Hey! Let the man go. You're gonna have yourselves a problem. Yep.
Oh, hell! You damn idiot! Oh, hell! You cocksucking bastard! Oh, hell! You damn idiot!
You okay, boy?
Oh, hell! You damn idiot! Oh, hell! God damn it! You damn idiot! Oh, hell!
Sorry, boy.
The hell with you.
Good one, boy. Hey there!
Hey, now! You damn idiot!
God damn it!
The hell with you. The hell with you.
Oh, hell! You damn idiot! You damn idiot!
God damn it!
Yeah. mister.
Good morning to you.
That's a fine horse you got there.
Come on now, get moving, will you?
Move! Easy, boy, you're okay.
You know that mean fool? Is that so?
Hey, fellas.
Boy, you just a
Howdy.
big old...
Morning, sir.
Hey, mister.
Oh, you should see yourself.
Howdy. Hi there, mister.
Hello.
Open up! Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator, we should head over there.
It's a waste of our time, and his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Hi there.
Bonjour.
Damn rats got in the grain last night.
Gentlemen.
Hola.
Hello, officer.
Hello, mister.
Come on, boy. ma'am. Mister?
Hi.
Clear! I need to pass.
Hello, mister.
Come on, folks. All aboard.
Out of the damn way!
What on earth are you doing? Careful.
I'm only joking with you.
Is there some problem here?
Sorry, I don't know why. I find this so entertaining.
Very droll.
Hello, sir. Don't think this day can get much worse.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Just the way it goes sometimes.
Farewell.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and
A very good choice, sir.
You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.